150 days since you took your love away. Peace, family. Soul Conscious TV. We back again. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away this blues, 'cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. It's been so long without you. All right, y'all, let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling. All right. So we got Irish pop singer Sinead O'Connor passed away a few days ago. Right. She was known for this event right here. Happened on Saturday Night Live in New York. Sinead O'Connor rips a picture of the Pope. I'm gonna let y'all know off top. This is gonna involve religion. I told y'all before this year started, I didn't make a specific video for it, but I did say that 2023. Well, matter of fact, let me show you. 2022 was the year of the woman, right? We definitely predicted that. That's gone now, so let's just move on. All right, so but now we're in 2023. 2023 is a spiritual number. All right, 7 menorah sticks. All right, so 7. Well, we can, if you take Jesus' birth date, it's on the 7th. Krishna, I think Buddha, all these religions uh, surround the number 7. All right, like Jesus born on the 25th. Uh, a religion was gonna be started this year, and I be damn, my I was wondering why I've been so fascinated with this person.
Black women and black men.
Black women, conditional on growing up in a family that's at the same income level as
a new religion was gonna be
they
started.
end up with very similar outcomes. They have similar levels of earnings, similar wage rates.
So let's go ahead and cut this thing about protecting the male.
Now look, because I can't take it no more. But she's about to say something that I've been seeing. That's what I'm saying. She be having some good information. She just twist it and go left with it. All right. Well, I do want y'all to hear this though, because I've been
ego. Let's go ahead and cut this mess that black men are.
I done lost that part too. But anyway, I'm trying to get to the point where I said that another religion was gonna be started. And this woman's name is Pastor P. But I don't even know how real these views is, man, to be honest with you. So we just gonna keep it pushing past that. All right, so yeah, let's get back on track, man. Sinead O'Connor passed away at the age of 56, right? Known for ripping up a picture of the Pope, right? This is Pope John Paul II. I had his birthday. I can't remember it now. But yeah, let's keep it pushing. All right, so they bring it back Tupac, and they investigating the death. They done found the house, and they went up in there looking for evidence. 27 years later, come on, y'all, come on. 27 years later, this is obviously some numerology going on. All right, and it got to do with the 27 Club. Now, I do believe these people died before the age of 27 because I do believe Tupac was either 24 or 25 or something like that. He wasn't 27. All right, but yeah, I do believe the 27 get into 27 club is artists that died before the age of 27. All right, so this is what this 27 is representing. All right, also in a football game, I pointed out this a while ago. Right, September 13th, the day Tupac died, Monday Night Football game against the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, where Tupac died at, and the Baltimore Ravens, where Tupac got his early career start, with the acting and the ballerina. Yeah, he was a ballerina too. And so the Raiders end up winning because, Las Vegas took the life of Tupac, and he died in a car. Which there's the quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders was Derek Carr. All right, beating the Baltimore Ravens 33-27. All right, so this man, Tupac, you know, he's surrounded by this number 27. Okay. All right, so let's keep it pushing. We got Jamie Foxx. Fox. This video he put out, right? I guess we could play the audio. No, we ain't playing the audio. He's in this room. It looks like he's in the upper room. This room is bright as shit, right? And he looks light. He looks super light, like a spotlight is on him or something. He looks pale. He looked like he's in the upper room. All right, so boom, Jamie Foxx in the light. Well, he's known for the light. Fox bears Soul in animated new role. This is Soul, the movie Soul, right? And you see Jamie Foxx is a pianist, right? Piano keys leading up to heavens, and where he right in the spotlight, he going to the light. They tell you don't step into the light or step into the light, right? Even on the movie Ray, right? Jamie Foxx. And Ray is Ra, right? Sun rays, Ray. I'm in Ray. He's in the light. All right. So whatever's going on with Jamie Foxx, it got to do with light. All right. And shout out to Zach for that Jamie. He was Jamie King in his TV show, right? The Jamie Foxx show. He was Jamie King. Then you flip that, you get King James for LeBron James, and that's leading into his son just had a cardiac arrest at 18 years old. Cardiac arrest is CA, right? Initial CA. So that's C is the third letter and A is the first. That's 31. We was looking at that number 31 with the GOAT. All right, if you type out the GOAT, it will equal 31. All right, so when we got LeBron James, right? Sinead O'Connor is known for the song "Nothing Compares to You." It was originally written by Prince. Bronny James, if he's the son of King James, he will be the Prince. He's Prince James. All right. So let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing because the big fight is coming up. The big fight tomorrow night. Who you got? Make sure y'all comment, right? Who you got? Who you taking? All right, both fighters is ready. Both looking great shape.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the main event of the evening.
Are we ready for it? We are ready for this fight. We got Errol Spence Jr. going against Terrence Bud Crawford. I just now realized both their names carry 3 initials. All right. I know that Terrence Bud Crawford, T is the 20th letter, B is the second, and then you got Crawford, which C is the third letter. So his name equals out to 2023. So it could mean that it's his year, and it being his year could just mean that he gets the big fight and then he gets his ass whooped, or it could mean he wins the big fight. All right, so let's look at this. Terrence Crawford, and we got Errol Spence Jr. Boom. Both are undefeated. Errol Spence Jr. record is he's 28-0-0. Bud Crawford is 39-0-0. Now, let's look at this. First of all, the number 28 is associated with Saturday. All right, where that at? Here we go. Saturday. All right, 28. That, it, anytime you see 28 on a Saturday, you already know what time it is. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna take let's take Terrence. Yeah, let's take Terrence Bud Crawford record, right, and add a one to it, like he gets a loss. So that'll be 391, 39-1. All right, so you take that number, and then boom, let's see if we could get a prime number to match up to it. I feel a lot better about my pick if I could get a prime number to match up to it. So with Terrence Bud Crawford adding that one to that 339, we don't get no there's no prime number. All right. So let's do the 281. 281. Do 281, take that. Boom. And we get a prime number. It's the 60th prime number. I gotta bring something up. I hope I still got it. All right. So yeah, this being the 60th prime number, all right, the N word equals out to 60. Okay. We got two black brothers fight. All right. They do little funny shit like this. It's usually a shaming ritual when you see the 60 or the 42 and sometimes the 59. All right, so yeah. That 281, it has a prime number, and it's the 60th prime number, which is makes sense. Definitely makes sense. So let's do one more thing. Let's take Terrence Bud Crawford birthday and then go up to the date of the fight, which is tomorrow. You get a total of 61 days. 61, that is the 18th prime number. All right. 18. This day that this happened to LeBron's son, all right? Let me take you to that. The day that this happened to LeBron's son was a day of 74 numerology, 74 and 38. All right. Two numbers that you will see together a lot. You also see these two numbers together a lot, 54 and 18. Now, the reason why you'll see 54 and 18 together a lot is because they represent the sun. All right. And this is a patriarchy. I hate to sound like Priscilla, bro. This is great. This is a patriarchy. All right. Those religions, right, are male religions. All right. And the sun is a masculine being. Just to say it like that. The sun is a masculine being. All right. So when you see the numbers 54 and 18, they usually run together. Okay. Those are match up together. And it's usually for an upset. You'll see this 54 and 18. All right. But yeah. Now I'm bringing this up because sun, right? S-U-N sun is the same in German as S-O-N sun. All right. So that's where you get that mix up in religion with the son of God. All right. But we're talking about LeBron James' son. Okay. LeBron James' son. And okay. So I went from LeBron James' son's birthday to the day that he had his cardiac arrest, right? Total of 74 days, right? This 74 is everywhere surrounding this, okay? Let's just deal with the 74 right quick. All right, so yeah, like I said, we got Sinead O'Connor ripping up the post pictures. Jamie Foxx just looking like he's in the upper room. All right, and we got LeBron James' son having a cardiac arrest 74 days after his birthday. 74 is like one of the biggest numbers in gematria, right? Killing 74, Lucifer, Jewish energy, Jesus cross, big religious number. All right. I said, really, a 7 year is supposed to be a spiritual year, right? But I know how the elites look at spirituality. They look at spirituality through the lens of religion. All right. So me knowing that, I knew it was going to be a whole lot of religion, symbology, basically. All right. Because, yeah, I said this a few lives ago. I said, LeBron James turning his career is going to be when but I said blank, blank, blank. Dealing with his son because Michael Jordan, it's reversed. Everything is just like reversed. Michael Jordan, his career took a turn when he lost his father. Right. Speaking about Father's Day, all right, here we go. LeBron James, pretty much 2 years ago, well, a year and a half ago, Team LeBron had to score 163 points. Now the NBA ain't stupid. They put that 163 points up there for a reason. All right, that 163 actually will add up to Father's Day. All right, and LeBron was the one who scored that point. He scored the last point. All right, Father's Day. All right, now that Father's Day will break down to the 38th prime number. We just seen 38. All right, but before we do that, because LeBron had to go through Denver, right? Play the Denver Nuggets. Denver is the 38th state. Okay. Denver's the 38th state. They was playing the Nuggets ended up playing the Heat, trying to win their 47th. Trying to win the title in 47 years. All right. That number 47 is huge with the government. All right. So 47 is the reverse of 74. All right. 74, spiritual number. 47, government and authority. Just trying to tell you they're the complete opposite. But there's a verse in the Bible, I forget what it is. I know it's Romans something, where it actually says, obey the government because they are ordained by God. You got to know man wrote this book. So here's what it is. These guys got a weird relationship, man, if you really look at it. All right, Michael Jordan, LeBron, right, and Kobe, or the Kaaba, the Spirit, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Michael, the M is for magnetism. LeBron, LE, is reversed for L, electricity. All right, and Kobe is representing the spirit. They're telling a story. You really won't get it, but they're telling a story, right? It's an old ancient story, and yeah, these guys got weird relationship, right? Weird connections. What else we got, man? Ronnie with the cardiac arrest. Earl Spence. I'm taking Bud, right? I don't think I told you, but yeah, I'm rolling with Bud on this one. I could be wrong, could be right. But yeah, we rolling with Bud. A few more things before we get out of here. Because I want to get some of this stuff off the screen. Okay, because I brought up Denver, and Denver was, it was in the finals playing the Heat. And I'm like, oh, yeah, heated nuggets. Somebody said something slick like, oh, Americans love their heated nuggets, their heated chicken McNuggets. I'm like, that's pretty good, but I think it's deeper than that, man. I think this is counting down to 3, 2, 1, Oppenheimer. Look, 3, 2, 1, Oppenheimer. Okay, this is a Christopher Nolan film. It's already came out. I'm gonna have to watch it because all my decodes during the NBA Finals was really surrounding that movie, and then this guy died, okay, out of nowhere, and he died on 6/10, June 10th, 6/1, basically 6/1. All right, Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. All right, and then we got this movie coming out about bombs. All right, so the Oppenheimer movie. All right, now what? So okay, Oppenheimer. Wait a minute, I got more, yeah. Because matter of fact, I know what happened. All right, so yeah, check this out. There go that 6/1, right? Now the NBA finals started on June 1st. All right. And I'm bringing up guns for a reason because Ja Morant kept on getting caught with the guns, and I was like, "What is he doing? What?" It's part of the script, y'all. It's part of the script. All right. Why you think everybody was so worried about this rapper right here, who probably made the best album of the year? Right, Gunner. This is the dude Gunner. They've been talking about guns a lot, guns and bombs. I think we all know what this is leading to. NATO is over there gearing up to go and bust down Russia. So they think. But like I've been saying about the Russia thing, they're gonna have to. They got a slick way they're gonna take Putin out because it's all about regime change at this moment, right? So this was that little Titan submersible little submarine that went down to try to see the Titanic. Ain't got no windows in it, just a screen and a PlayStation remote. This shit was retarded. This was a stupid story. I gotta get to that Carly Russell girl too. I don't think I got her up here. Yeah, Carly Russell. But this was nothing but just a big ritual for Poseidon. All right. And just like in Denver, Poseidon has horses. He rides a horse. He rides a white horse. Right. So we had Denver, which Denver is the home of the Broncos, a white horse. It's also the home of that blue horse, Lucifer, right, at the airport. All right. And we know that the horses is representing the four horses of the apocalypse, right? I don't think these people do this stuff on accident. Yeah. Let me try to run through it. Let me try to run through it right quick. Okay, let's start here. Boom. This is where I've kind of first noticed it at. Okay. In Florida, right? It's gonna be front and center in a lot of this, especially with this upcoming election. All right, so we got Charlie Chris. First of all, his initials is CC. C is the third letter, so that's 33. All right. Going against Ron DeSantis. This guy, Ron DeSantis, the DE, right? The prefix of his name, DE, is for going down, anything that's going down. And DeSantis is like, you know, synonymous with Santa, Satan, Saturn. All right. There's a real slick way of doing this. And Satan won. Okay, so Satan won. Boom. Chris is out of here. Chris moves up. Chris is Christ. So after finding out Chris is Christ, I said, "Oh shit!" Now it makes sense with Chris Rock getting slapped by Will Smith. Okay, so then this whole thing, this whole scene, right? Which is a scene. Look at the smile on his face. He's leaning forward to get slapped. Still got his hands behind his back. This is totally staged. Look at this gay ass slap. Okay, this is totally staged. All right. So Will Smith is the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Bell is Baal. All right, Baal, the bull god. All right, the ancient bull god, ancient Phoenician bull god, Baal. All right, his father is El. So, yeah. All right, Michael Jordan played for the Bulls. I could go on and on and on about this stuff, right? So yeah, there goes Baal. Chris Rock, like I said, he's the worst actor of all time. They could have got anybody else to do this, get slapped. All right, so him getting slapped, now he's not Chris Rock no more. He's Christ Rock. He's getting slapped by Baal. Now the picture's a little clearer. All right, this is a cult. This is the occult, man. A cult just simply means hidden. All right. The reason why the white people got to take all the heat and take all the smoke, right, is because white power is just out in front. Black power has always been hidden. Black power has always been hidden. It's always been there, but it's always been hidden. It always plays the back row. I mean, the background, right? The boule, is very secretive. While as the government and stuff, they're all out in front ready to get the tomatoes thrown at them. But black power is always hidden. All right, so yeah, the fake slap. Now, Christ Rock, all right, will lead you to the moon. Because the moon used to be our sin. Jesus, before he died, he took on all the sins of the world. That means he became the moon. All right. He went from the Son of God to now he's the moon of God. Duality. All right. So, boom. Let's move on because after that, right? So this is representing. Let me see, tell you what this is representing first. This is representing Satan slapping the moon, which NASA and Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, all these billionaires are building tubes to go up to the moon, right? So what they're even saying is they're gonna crash into the moon or something way worse is coming, right? But I think it got to do with explosions, right? That's where this Oppenheimer comes in at, all right? Because to get to the moon, you got to have a 3, 2, 1 blast off, all right? Warner von Braun came over from Germany, right? Ex-Nazi, right? Starts NASA, Nazi and NASA. All right, these people ain't slick. They kind of just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just the public is too distracted with other bullshit. I'll just say that. All right, so boom. Then we got Takeoff dying in Houston. All right, Takeoff dying in Houston. All right, he's Takeoff. He's in Houston. Blast off, Takeoff. All right. NASA is the home of Houston is the home of NASA. Okay, he died at 28 on a Saturday, I do believe, right? And those numbers was triple ones. So he died November 1st, right? He died November 1st, 2022. So November 1st is triple ones. All right, so boom. This is all stuff been going on this year, right? First start with Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett, triple ones. New York, triple ones. Vaccination, triple ones. Computer, patriotic, train derails, and bank collapse. Hold on. Now let's flip this list. Now, do you see these triple ones? If you see triple ones in that first ordinal, I always check the Sumerian because it's probably triple sixes too. All right. See, train derail, bank collapse. Jada Pinkett, New York. All these still the same, right? The triple sixes. So we got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, it's basically Satan slapping Chris Rock. And we've been seeing it all year. Boom. Satan takes down Christ. Boom. And then we got Chris Rock getting slapped by Baal. Boom. Okay. Now we got the good member of the Migos probably dying in Houston. All right. Takeoff. The name of his first solo CD was The Last Rocket. All right, so this definitely got something to do with rockets. All right, and something being blasted off. All right, here we go. Good picture of a blast off. You see what I'm talking about. And they said all of this cloud stuff is hydrogen, and it usually goes up into the cloud, into the atmosphere, and then eventually it starts to rain. All right, so Houston, if you get some sudden showers, right, it's probably coming from these niggas. All right. So yeah, boom. So yeah, that led us to the Unabomber. You know, I like to follow themes for. I won't even say the whole year. I say for like a quarter of a year, because the theme for the winter, you know, you usually ain't gonna be the theme for the spring. Now we midsummer, right? The Oppenheimer movie has came out. We got a big fight coming up. You know, it seemed like the theme is changing, right? Ronnie James. A lot of people think that you know, the jab is what got him. You know, a lot of people think this jab is what got Jamie too. You know, that's all speculation. All speculation. We don't know. You know, they can't wait to pull me off this joker, so I can't say that. I pretty much know what I can and can't say. But yeah, but we good, man. We good. I think I got pretty much everything about here, man. It's another. See, they about to do the Starship launch. This is Elon. This is Elon, y'all. Okay, here we go, Carly Russell.
2019 in East Alabama. Rosanna Smith continues our Team 12 coverage.
Now, I think this is the video that pissed me off because a lady who was really missing her daughter stopped. I don't know if she stopped looking for her daughter or what, but she joined in this search looking for Carly Russell, and Carly Russell out here playing games. I've been looking at this name, Carly Russell. I do know that the Russell is, we had Bill Russell. Then after Bill Russell died, I said, oh shit, Bill Russell. The Bills, if you look at the Bills, the Buffalo Bills, the football team, their colors is red, white, and blue, and they look like Russia. And then it's Bill Russell. And I said the Bills is representing Russia. All right, just like with Russell Westbrook, and now we got Sierra husband, Russell Wilson. All right, you're gonna see a lot of Russells, is what I'm trying to say. All right, leading up to whatever America's gonna do, right? Joe Biden and his crap.
My heart's breaking, yeah, for them, yeah. But I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna be right here beside them.
Angela Harris is among dozens of people who have come together to find 25-year-old Carly Russell, who went missing Thursday night in Hoover on I-459 South near mile marker 11. It's hard. It's a search Harris is familiar with.
When I was missing, that's all I could, for that whole 32 days, is that your body's in a constant find my child. Yeah, and there's nothing you can say or nothing you can do to make that go away.
In 2019, Harris's daughter, Anaya Blanchard, was kidnapped and murdered. Harris now leads Anaya's Heart, a nonprofit that teaches safety education, situational awareness, and self-defense. The group also has search and recovery teams.
We've worked all over the state of Alabama. Some things we keep private because we are working with law enforcement.
Okay, our daughter went missing in 2016. Okay, I thought she left. That I should have known better. That don't even make sense. But yeah, but still though. She's super serious about trying to find Carly Russell, and this girl's out here playing, man. Says she's seen a baby in the middle of the street. I'm like, she been hanging around Dave Chappelle too long, man. There's a baby in the projects. All right, so yeah, matter of fact, here go the whole story, man. Let this black lady tell you
that Carly Russell has not been arrested by authorities. They say she's committed at least 3 crimes. So let's get into it. First off, Carly said the toddler on the side of the road was wearing a t-shirt and a diaper. And then she said that this child was about 3 or 4 years old. How many 3 and 4-year-olds actually wear diapers? Please pay attention. She also told the dispatcher she was driving a red Mercedes-Benz. The dispatcher said SUV or sedan. She said SUV. Then she said, a sedan. So she didn't know what type of vehicle she was driving. Please make that make sense. And so after Carly arrived at home, she said that she was abducted by a man who was white with orange hair that was balding. These nefarious abductors fed her Cheez-Its for a whole 48 hours. However, they were in fact kind enough to paint her nails. She also said that the lady played with her hair. I'm sorry, but this is what her hair looked like because she left her wig on the side of the road, remember? Also, she said that she saw the man and she did give a description of him, but she said she never saw the woman's face. She only heard her voice. So she didn't see.
Bruh, of all the people that go missing in America, bro, why did this story pick up traction? You gotta think like that. Why are they putting this in my face? Seriously, you gotta think like that, man. Why are they showing me this? There's a reason.
See this woman's face as the woman played with her hair or painted her nails. Please make it all make sense, Carly, if you can. Now, when the police came out and exposed the things that she had searched online, they said there were some things they wouldn't mention because of her privacy. It has now come out that allegedly she searched which states still offer abortions and how long before you start showing if you're pregnant. Maybe that's why she didn't want to take a grape test, a grape kit. And also, is that why she said she didn't remember them as assaulting her? How do you not remember? Either they did or they didn't. But anyway, I digress. Also, her boyfriend posted online, things about people looking for her and, his appreciation, and also saying that she fought for her life for 48 hours. Now, none of those things are posted on his social media. And in fact, nothing about Carly is posted on his Instagram, which, by the way, his following has tripled. And like I said, there's nothing on there about Carly. So maybe he doesn't believe anything she said either at this point.
He worries this case could affect future missing persons cases.
It's going to be much more difficult for African American women to be believed, and
that might be the reason they knew it was motherfucking fake the whole time. We don't cover it. We don't cover this. Come on, man. See, she set a precedent. Crazy.
It may actually decrease the number of actual reports of things because people are already afraid that they won't be believed. Yes.
Augusta says the police chief outlined 3 crimes that they believe Carly has committed. That's theft, lying to authorities, and filing a false police report. He says he is shocked that Carly has not been arrested on those charges.
Carly deserves jail time for what she did. Her lies affect women who look like me. Also, Justice Smollett.
I think we got it out, yeah. I think we got it out. Yeah, that 7-year. Let me see what the hell this is, man.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on trouble?
I tried to throw Pastor P in here. She didn't want to go. She hard headed, man. All right, peace, y'all, man. Hit the like button for your brother, man. Oh yeah, fight the real enemy, bro. That was Sinead O'Connor's message. I'm glad I put this up here. That was Sinead O'Connor's message when she tore the picture of the Pope up, bro. Fight the real enemy, man. Rest in peace to her. She died at the age of 56. 56 is, that's a big number in gematria, right? Go Terrence Bud Crawford, right? 56. Pope, 56. She jumped. Sinead O'Connor went Muslim after when she turned 51 years old. 51 is a moon number, right? 51 is a moon number. And with 51 being a moon number, and her joining Islam, becoming a Muslim at 51, and Islam's flag, the Muslim flag is the crescent moon and I believe it's the star, but I believe it's Venus, though. If I ain't mistaken. Oh shit, they cloned Tyrone, yeah. They've been saying, I don't know if this is just great promotion of this movie, of this Netflix movie. I don't know, why would you play with your life like that? But they've been saying they cloned Jamie Foxx this whole time, and then all of a sudden this movie, they cloned Tyrone came out, which was a dope movie. I done watched it 1.5 times. I'm gonna finish it up for the second time, but this is a dope movie. Yeah, watch this, is dope. These 3 characters, a gangster, a pimp, and a prostitute. It ain't like they're clone. It's just, in the movie they're clone, but they're archetypes in the neighborhoods. These 3 people. It's just showing we all basically clones. And then one person, one drug dealer gonna die, another one gonna come in and take his place. Pimp gonna die, another one gonna come along and take his place. Prostitute dies, another one comes along and takes her place. That's what they saying the clones is. Just these carbon copies, just keep on coming out doing the same thing in the hood. That's the clone. They don't gotta really clone you. They can do it through the music. They show that in the movie. Man, it's just a dope movie. They was playing some rap music, like some 3 6 Mafia, and in the club niggas was fighting. Then they changed the music to some like country music or something like that. They start, you know, being cool and laid back. Or I think they play some classical music, and everybody who's fighting just calmed down. Like, come on, man, it's showing that they you know, they've been studying us, man. I can't lie about that, bro. They've been studying, right? And shit, it's time to turn the tables, man. Y'all study. We do some study. Feel me? Study these